Hello, XR Army, and welcome to our live stream, our first of 4 live streams of this weekend here at the Guildford Spectrum, just outside of London, in case you didn't know your geography in England. Of course, it's a big world, but of course, we've got a huge world of robots about to take place over the next couple of hours, live and free on Extreme Robots TV. I'm Jamie Davis, your host today, and of course I won't be the only person on this stream. We will have special guest roboteers joining me here and there throughout the stream. We've got 10 fights coming up in this stream, which we cannot wait for, and of course we've got Danny Malin, who will join us very shortly as well. Of course, if we've really enjoyed his series of Danny versus Robot so far, and he'll be filming even more backstage. And yes, he has come all the way back from Dallas. He literally landed this morning after witnessing England beating Croatia at the World Cup, and here he is back this morning here to help us out on the streams. And of course it's great to have him, so be aware, the guy might be a little tired, but he's definitely up for some robot fights coming up here at the arena. Of course, reach out to us on the live chat page. We're live and free on YouTube. If you haven't yet, do subscribe to Extreme Robots TV. We'd love to get your support. And we've got a few messages in already. We've got Graham the Goat reaching out, saying hype. Yes, definitely feeling the hype. Bad Wolf 66 saying hello, Extreme Roboteers. Hello. Of course, do reach out. Don't be shy. We'd love to hear from you. We like to go through all the messages if we can. And I believe, just as I was talking about him, the big man Danny Malin is backstage to show us what's going on. Over to you, my friend.
Now then, YouTube, how are you doing? We are live here at Guildford. Oh my days, are we going to have a fantastic show today? Do you know what? I've got to prop myself up because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little bit tired. I have just got back from Dallas. I have been there for the England against Croatia World Cup game, and literally I landed 2.5 hours ago, got here, and I need a bit of a pick-me-up. So, if I'm in and out of it all day, please forgive me. I need plenty of coffee, plenty of holy, hungry balls. We're going to have the lot, but do you know what? Most of all, it's going to be crazy. Look at this here. What's this here? Is that a robot? That's a little bike that gets flipped about, but we've got the first lot of robots on this side here. These are ready to go into the arena. There's a few surprises happening today in the live show as well, which we'll get onto that later on. But you guys, we want you to interact, we want you to talk to us. Tell us who your favourite robot is. All right, tell us if there's a memorable fight that you've seen. What were the best fight over the last few shows? We want to know all this. We want to put Jamie on his toes. You know, he's the pundit of the year. He's got all this wealth of knowledge. Let's use him. Let's use and abuse him and get him talking about robots and how it's going to happen. Jamie, back over to you, lad.
Thanks, Danny. And of course, throughout the stream, he will be checking backstage what's happening. And remember as well, there'll be Danny versus Robots on our YouTube channel coming up in the next few days, so be sure to check that out as well. And of course, we'll get him here, sit next to me as he'll be recovering from his long flight back home here from Dallas. So, we've got 10 fights coming up, 4 teams, let's not forget, in case you're wondering how it works. So we have 4 teams of Inferno, Quake, Divinity and Wolfpack. Let's quickly go backstage as the crew are there. There's Neil, there's Alex Marler as well, and of course they're the ones that keep the robots from coming in and make sure they come in and out in time for the next fight. Now, for people who were wondering about the original Robot Wars shows, they used to take their time in between fights. Here, we're trying to get 10 fights in under 2 hours. So, without our crew, it would certainly be a big delay in between the fights. It is incredible. It's like a F1 pit stop, to be honest with you, where they're so quick on getting the robots in and out to get the next fight going. So just be aware of that, folks, how much work goes on backstage to get you these fights. We've got, of course, Henry there in the purple T-shirt. He's a roboteer for the Firefun. And I believe he has been getting involved with Gabriel, the big 2-wheel robot with the big sword, the biggest sword in Extreme Robots, probably the biggest weapon in Extreme Robots. And Henry has been getting involved there with Team Divinity, and he's been in great form this year. He's been a brilliant member of Craig Colliers' team. So yeah, 4 teams, as I said: Inferno, Quake, Divinity, Wolfpack. And the aim is, just like a football match or a football league match, every time your robot wins a fight, they get 3 points for their team. and then we'll keep you up to date throughout the stream, so don't worry if you lose track or lose count. We will, of course, check the table and see who's leading it and who's last. Now let's check out what the arena looks like if you've never seen it before. There it is. It's like a massive garden greenhouse, you could say. It is a huge one, and you can actually walk in there if you buy yourself a VIP ticket. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So it is a very dark in there at the moment, but the lights will come up once the fight gets going. And of course, for any of you who've never been to a live show, and maybe you're coming this weekend, because of course we're doing 4 shows this weekend. We normally do 3, but we're doing 4 here in Guildford, because the Guildford people are brilliant. They demand it, we bring it to you. That's what it's all about, and we love the support we've had here at Guildford over the years, and we'll always keep coming back if we're wanted, of course. Let's look at the robots backstage then again. So there's Poseidon. As you can see, there's Forks in front of it. Now that's to avoid getting a flipper underneath at the front. Of course, it can still get flipped from the sides and from the back, but of course, Fork Gate, as I've been calling it, has been certainly a new thing in Extreme Robots over the last 12, 18 months, I'd say. And of course, you can see a lot of robots to your right there. There's Raphael at the front there. That's a flipper robot from Craig's team of Divinity. You got Gabriel towards the back right as well. That is going to be featuring in the second fight. So the first fight is between 4 robots for 4 teams. So all 4 teams are in the opening fight to get the 3 points. As you can see, there's Saint towards the back there as well. Saint is another one of Craig's, and I believe Axel, who's just to the right there in green and yellow, that is an Axe robot from John Finley. John Finley is the captain and the leader of Team Wolfpack, and they have not won a show yet. So basically, come the end of the show, we have a gladiator battle, and whoever wins the gladiator battle for that team, they win a show. We call it show win, where it's 1 show win each, and of course, when they win the show, that goes on the season's tally. And at the moment, Wolfpack are the only team that haven't won a show yet, as this is our 3rd weekend of the season, after we did Doncaster in April, and then we did Stevenage 2 weeks ago. That was a new addition to our calendar this year, Stevenage. Great crowds, and we'll be there again next year. And yeah, Wolfpack haven't got a show win yet. Inferno have got 2 show wins. Quake have got 1. Team Divinity are leading it at 3. But just a reminder, for any of you who are a big fan of Eruption back on Robot Wars, Michael is not here this weekend, so Inferno are going to struggle. Inferno could struggle without him, but we do have a new captain, and we're going to speak to him very shortly ahead of this first fight. So I believe Danny's got something to share with us backstage.
Right, guys, here I am. I'm backstage. I'm going to talk to this lad here. How are we doing, mate?
Right, yeah.
We're on the live stream right now. Say hello.
Hi, yeah.
Hello, YouTube. So, you've had a couple of good shows, haven't you, recently?
Yeah, been doing well. Divinity's been doing well, so we'll see if we can carry it on.
Well, this is it. I mean, I've heard on the grapevine today that Quake are thinking this week it's theirs. Well, how do you feel about that?
No, absolutely not. All Divinity. Have they got any robots in any of the belt fights? I don't think so.
Morning, guys. How are you doing? It's hotting up now, isn't it? It is proper hotted up. We're going to go for this. I mean, to be honest, when I first started doing Extreme Robots, I was back in Divinity, and last season they just couldn't seem to get off the ground. But this season they've come out of those blocks. It's like, I've just got back from Texas. It's like going to a rodeo. They're coming out and they're just taking everyone out. But you yourself, Will Leviathan, you've done really well as well, and you've had a few good goes with that. How have you felt with the belt?
Well, the belt fight, I don't really mind if I win it or not with Leviathan. The sheer fact that I've actually got a belt fight this year, you know, from last year, we'd had a pretty rough time. We didn't even get to the top 16.
Well, thank you. We're going to get back over there. Jamie, back to you.
Thank you, Danny. And look who it is. We've got our first guest of the stream. It's Ollie, who is, of course, a captain for the first time ever for Team Inferno, because Michael isn't here, so his fellow boy band member of Ollie will be leading. Ollie, how do you feel? I mean, you know, there's a lot of responsibility here, mate. You're the leader of your pack this weekend. What have you learned from Michael?
Yeah, so I'm feeling a bit of pressure, to be honest, because Michael, we're on a roll at the moment. We've got 2 wins under our belt. Yep. But Michael's given me a few tactics, make sure I keep Viper for last. and then hopefully we've got Troublemaker coming in here first. Tactically put him in first because I believe in Charlie. He's a good driver, and I reckon he could win this. So if we get this first win, that's it. We're going to get on a roll.
Is he younger than you?
He is. I think he's doing his GCSEs, so we'll make him 16.
Right. Yeah. Cause, I mean, how old are you, in case people are wondering? Because you're one of our youngest Roboteers.
I'm an adult now, so I'm 18.
18, oh wow. No wonder the moustache is coming through.
Where's yours, Jamie?
Oh, yeah, thanks. But no, we've just seen backstage that Troublemaker's getting ready, of course, for that first fight. So they're representing Inferno. Poseidon will be representing Quake. That's the one closest to you on the bottom of the screen. Saint towards the back there for Divinity. And then Axel. You can't see Axel at the moment in shot. But there is Axel now coming in. That is your dad's robot, Ollie. So, of course, you're still not in your dad's team. He won't let you in for some reason.
Well, the real truth is I don't want to be in.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So I've been on Michael's team for what, 3 years now?
3 years. Has it been 3 years already?
Yeah, it's gone quickly. Yeah,
it's gone very quick. But of course, you've got your robot coming in the third fight, I believe, which is Viper.
Yeah.
So of course that's basically you'll stay for this first fight. But how do you feel ahead of a first fight of a new weekend? Because obviously you've had a few weeks away. You don't know how your robot is until you get going.
There's always nerves on whether the robot's going to perform as well as it did the weekend before. You don't know whether the batteries are going to like unplug themselves or anything. Yeah. So there's always the nerves of something might go wrong. But I'm fighting my own dad for this, so hopefully we'll be all right.
Brilliant. We've just got Saint coming in. Ollie, what do you think of Saint? It's that robot that's always there, but rarely gets a win.
I mean, it's a small, quick, agile little robot, so it gets the points because it goes rapid. But it does get flipped quite a bit, so it has more chance of getting flipped out.
I'd love to know how much it weighs. That's the one thing I've never asked, because obviously Gabriel is so much bigger, but Saint looks like an ant weight compared to Gabriel. Anyway, we're going to have our first fight in just a moment. Let us know who you want to win this show: Inferno, Quake, Divinity or Wolfpack. Here we go then, Ollie, our first one of the weekend.
Come on, Charlie, I believe.
In case people are wondering, Troublemaker's the one in red.
Oh, it's already flipped over. Come on.
That's not the start. Charlie would have watched it.
Axel.
Oh, now remember, they're all against each other.
One on one.
Oh, wow.
What a flip. And the bungees are already loose on Poseidon.
Oh dear, that was it. Oh no, they're in trouble there.
Oh.
And this is the thing, Ollie, if you commit and miss, you know, that could make you very vulnerable.
You get in danger, you put yourself on your belly, and the axe comes down, chops it.
And you were saying, weren't you, about Poseidon?
There we go.
Oh dear. I tell you what, that could have been worse. It could have snapped off just from being open like that.
Charlie's doing an amazing job at the moment. He's keeping himself going.
Yeah, he's upside down there at the moment.
Come on,
He's in a
Charlie.
sandwich.
There we go.
And no! Slides across the floor there. That's like back in school. You take your shoes off, you slide down the sports hall. Well, as we can see, Axel.
There goes Saint. Now Charlie's being sandwiched.
Now Axel's added some wings over the last few weeks.
Yeah. He's been trying and erroring how to self-right himself.
His fights are still there.
Yeah, he's still not got it.
In case you're wondering, Troublemaker does have an orange light on inside that robot, so don't worry, it's not on fire.
It's not a fire. There we go, look at his bungees. His flipper's gone.
Yeah.
Axel, can it get over?
It's, hang on, Saint, where you going? That's the arena flipper.
He's going to get him out.
Be careful with that arena flipper.
Come on,
you don't
get
want
him out.
That happening.
Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Come on.
Troublemaker. Oh.
He's just tumbling him, making him waste all of his gas.
Now, in case you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, two corners of that arena you can flip people out. And we also have the barbecue, or the fire pit, as I like to call it.
Charlie's running low on gas here. Come on. Charlie needs to stop here. He needs to slow down, save some gas.
How many flips would you say a robot needs before it gets rid of all the CO2?
You probably have about 20 to 30 flips, depending on whether you're a high pressure or low pressure.
I must admit that's a lot more than I thought, because 3 minutes is a long time, but it always feels like they don't even have that many flips to use.
Yeah, it depends. You can have 2 bottles. Oh, Poseidon's stuck on the wall here.
I reckon it's run out of energy. Yeah. 30 seconds to go. There's 3 robots left.
The thing is, Charlie can't get flipped over now, so he's safe.
What a brilliant fight this has been. I mean, yet again, our judges are going to decide who wins this by points. Damage, of course, is crucial here. How many hits they get adds to the points tally. just like in boxing, really. You know, if it's a tie, then the judges will decide.
Axel's being very aggressive now. He's getting those hits, getting those points.
Oh, another one there. I think Saint might be the underdog here, you know.
You never know. That could go either way, in my opinion.
Well, it's fair to say that Poseidon has had a nice vacation that last 30 seconds or so. It just sat still completely there. But these things happen, ladies and gentlemen. You just don't know if you're going to last the 3 minutes. And Ollie, do you think Troublemaker did enough?
Well, he's put Poseidon on his back, knocked him out. He got quite a lot of flips on Axel there. But then Axel came back at the last moment, got a few more points, so I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
Here we go, then. We're going to have the result now presented to our partners, CO2U. Who is it going to be?
No.
Oh, it was your dad.
Oh, of course it was.
John Finley with Axel, representing Team Wolfpack, has won the first fight here. Remember, as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, they haven't won a show yet this year. And you want it to keep it that way.
We definitely do. Right, I'm going to have to leave you
better
now,
go.
Jamie.
Thank you very much, Ollie. Hopefully we'll get you back on at some point. And there is the leaderboard now. Team Wolfpack leading by 3 points. So remember, 3 points per win. I'm just going to move myself a little bit over. And just so I'm centre of the camera, of course, we will have an interview. We will have an interview with John Finley very shortly. Normally we'd have Ellie doing the interviews for us, but she's off today. But hopefully we'll see Chris Wilkins interview John in just a moment. But here we go.
Hello, I am here with John at this very moment in time. John, we were obviously having a bit of a joke before the show, because obviously in the leaderboard at the moment, haven't been doing so well. What a start with Axel.
That's actually Axel's first fight win of the year. It's all the Guildford vibe, that's what it is.
We're going to take that footage and save it forever. It's going to be one of those archive things.
No, we're just going to repeat it every show.
Tell us a little bit about Axel, because me and Oliver were talking during that fight about, you know, you can't just swing and get the points all the time. You've got to be quite accurate with this. The judges are looking for, you know, style as much as that aggression.
Yeah, so with an axe, it's really difficult. Because if you move slightly to the right, the axe is over there. What I think I might do is just do a big spatula, so I've got more attack. So you watch out. Maybe later on in this show, you might see a big spatula. Might make it better.
There we go. We look forward to that. Now, John, we've got to talk about something. Obviously, a lot of people follow us on social media. If you're not, you need to follow Extreme Robots. Because on there at the moment, we've had a little bit of a guide about you building the holy robots that the XR Army are going to get to drive in this very show.
Yeah, see these bags under my eyes. Done 2 heavyweights in 2 weeks. Some people take years to build it, but I've thrown them together. They're top-class robots, but they haven't really been tested, and we're going to give them to the audience. So what better way of testing them? Give them to some lucky audience members.
It's unbelievably exciting. Don't forget to share the stuff on our socials. Tag in Holy, and one of you is going to get a chance, well, 2 of you are going to get a chance to drive that robot. But I know you've got a lot of work to do backstage, mate. There's a precious token here. Let's give it up for John from the Wolfpack!
So that was Chris Wilkins there, who's our host of our live shows, and he's a busy boy out at the front presenting to the live audience, as well as coming back here to do the interviews with our winning roboteers. So, of course, it's always good to see Chris. For you who only watch the streams, you guys don't get to see what Chris does at the front. He's been doing Extreme Robots for over 10 years now. The energy he brings is absolutely fantastic. We've got some messages on the live chat page since that first one. Let's have a look backstage while I read these out. So these are the robots getting ready for the next fight. Graham the Goat asking, which spinners will we see today? Wow, we've got 3 spinners up against each other later in the second half of the show. But you'll have to wait and find out, my friend. As we can see now, Adam, I believe that's Walford, saying, going to have to watch the show later today. Can't at the moment. Oh, come on, Adam. What's the excuse? Steve Rimmer saying, hello, everyone. Hello, Steve. Hope you're well. Let's have a look. We got Team Ironclads saying hello. They are actually here this weekend with Thunderchild. Hope you're well, mate. I did see you earlier at the back with your robot, but didn't get a chance to talk to you, but I hope you're well. Graham the Goat asking Team Ironclads, any new bots of yours to look out for? And they had a response saying, not this time, just Thunderchild today. Thunderchild is normally in the Fight Club, and it did win its Fight Club earlier, which is a preview fight ahead of the live show, which means if you win, you qualify for one of the teams. and get part in the main show. There's Craig. He is the captain of Team Divinity. He is leading the season so far. They are top of the league with 3 show wins against Inferno's 2. Quake have got the 1 show win, and as I mentioned too many times already for John Finley to know, Wolfpack have 0 show wins. Could they change that this weekend, or even maybe this show today after winning that first fight? Thanks, Shane. Shane says Jamie smells. Probably about right. It is very warm today. Very hot day, actually. Tomorrow's going to be even hotter in the UK. As we could look now in the arena, we got Raphael coming in for Team Divinity, a flipper. Now, this next fight is going to be a tag team battle, so that means 2 against 2. A bit like boxing, you could say, but they all get involved. No tag being necessary, so 2 versus 2. And Raphael will be representing Team Divinity. As you can see there's Manta just having some final checks. That is Whirl's dad, a father and son duo who have been doing this for many years. And actually, they're not far from here. It's a local event for them. And Will was telling me before the show, he was saying before the show that he never does well at the home events. Never does well. He feels the pressure, I think, from the local crowd. Maybe people know him. We just saw Thunderchild there getting fixed up after its recent fight, as we saw. Didn't get the win, though, for Team Inferno. Banter going on back there, no doubt, with the lads. Malky C, hello Malky C, hope you're well, mate. Wolfpack, it's Wolfpack's day, and there's double backflip. We got Tom, who will... Tom, it looks like Tom is... he's cutting up something there. He looks as though... He looks like the way he's cutting that, it's like he's making himself a bagel. So, a lot of work going on inside that robot. Tom does join us for the stream now and again. Hopefully he'll get a moment and join us for a fight later. And that is Stingray, who's just come in with the axe. And oh my god, look at that! That just came out of nowhere. There's Gabriel. Probably the biggest robot we've got. And as you can see, that's actually one of our newest robot additions for this year. Just getting checked out there. And here's Gabriel, which, my word, I need some paracetamol. Paracetamol needed for the headache of a noise that Gabriel does. So anyway, of course, this is our next fight coming up. And remember, folks, to check out our sponsors, Holy. They keep us hydrated throughout these shows this year. And of course, you can get a discount if you go on their website. And be sure to check out their products. Check out their website. And of course, follow them on the socials. Here we go then. Second fight of the day. And 2-on-2, remember. Gabriel and Raphael in a team together at Divinity, Stingray and Manta for Quake. Now remember, Gabriel's been on fine form this year. At one point, Gabriel was 6 wins in a row. That normally does not happen with Gabriel. It's a good robot, but since Henry's come in, they've completely changed everything. And the form has been incredible. And as you can see, oh no! And I think Manta is upside down. You'd think it can flip itself back up. It does so at the end. That was a scary moment for Team Quake. It lives on though. It nearly left Stingray on its own to take on that beast of a robot. It's just horrendously huge. Oh dear, Raphael. Having to be careful. You don't... Oh dear, oh, ow! Friendly fire, mate. Gabriel hitting his own robot there. Over a minute gone. As always, it's a 3-minute battle. I think there's an axe problem for Stingray. That it should be back towards the back of its robot, ready to unleash again. A bit of volley there from Manta on Raphael. One flipper against another. Oh, and they're going into that corner. That's the exit. You don't want to leave yet. You've still got a minute and a half left to fight. There seems to be a piece hanging off the front of Manta. And will that affect the robot? Oh, wow. It can't close its flipper because Gabriel is disrupting it. Has that caused damage? Manta's somehow just hanging there like me at midnight watching a World Cup game this week. Somehow awake watching those late matches. Just over a minute remaining. Oh dear, I think there's going to be problems for Stingray to get points here. Of course, it is a new robot for this season. So I do wonder if Will has still got some baby steps for that robot. Raphael now pushing Gabriel out of the way, probably just trying to make some support. Manta dead. Be interesting to find out in the interviews afterwards if there'll be any information on that. At this moment in time, with 30 seconds remaining, our judges of Pete and Dave, Pete being the head judge, are watching on the side of the arena. They're the one tallying the points to decide who will win this fight. And it looks as though it will go to a judge's decision yet again. Final 10 seconds now. Every hit counts. Here we go. Go on, Stingray. Get it. Oh, you can see the spark coming from that. What a shot that was. And that is the end of our second fight, our first tag team battle of the show. Let us know who you think won that one. It looks as though Team Divinity, well, they should win. It was 2 against 1. If they don't win this one, that'll be an open goal. Very well missed. That is for sure. But of course, it's all down to the judges. Here we go. And it was always looking likely for Team Divinity. And that means they've got their first 3 points of the show. So that means that gets them level. As you can see there, they are now level with Team Wolfpack. And the next fight will feature Team Inferno and Team Wolfpack. So, of course, this is a chance for Inferno to get some points on the board, but also Wolfpack to extend that and reach 6 points. Remember, 3 points per win. We will, of course, have views from our Roboteers very shortly. So we're going to get an interview in just a moment to find out their thoughts on that fight. Chris Wilkins will interview them. Get in touch on the live chat page. When I get a moment, I'll read out as many messages as I can. And let's go straight to Chris.
I mean, obviously it helps being family members there. Do you find that helps with that almost sort of psychic connection between you? Less talking, more sort of channeling in X-Men style?
Yeah, definitely. Me and Will have been featherweight tag team champions and just proved that we're a tag team to be reckoned with.
Now, you've got Raphael as well in there, which is a brand new robot and it's got quite a quirky system. Can you just tell us a little bit about that? Because obviously it works very differently to all of the other sort of flipper robots.
Yeah, so Raphael has sort of an airbag system. So instead of firing a piston upwards, it just inflates a big airbag. And that allows it to get a much bigger flip than a normal piston type system on less pressure. But because it's a new robot, there's some teething issues. Craig's working really hard. It's getting there. We've got a couple issues. It wasn't really working at the end of that one, so we'll open it back up, help him out, but we've got a busy show ahead. So,
well, you say you've got a busy show there. I've got to ask as well. Obviously, Craig's putting a lot of faith in you with the driving of those robots there, but it's working. You're top of the leaderboard. What do you think the difference is this year to last year?
I think a big thing is you talk about Forkgate a lot. All the Divinity robots love it because we just get round the forks, or we've got big wheels and they get stuck on the floor so we can get 3 hits in.
I should say the forks, when they got the flippers, it's the bit that gets underneath them and launches them up there. So now, one thing before you guys go, you've got a bit of a inter-team family battle coming up because you two, I believe, are battling for the Extreme Robots Heavyweight Championship later on.
yeah, so we've got Leviathan versus Mega Mouse. So brother versus brother. So yes, we're tag teaming all day today, but we're also fighting each other. Then after the break, we stick both of his spinners in and go at it again. So it's we're either together or we're against each other, and that's our day.
Don't sit on the fence here. Do you think you're going to beat him?
Absolutely. He's got
no chance, apparently. What about you, mate?
No, he's got no chance. Have you seen Leviathan at the minute?
I'm going to get out of the way in a minute. This is going to get punchy before they get in there. Guys, here are your winners' tokens there. Congratulations. Let's give it up for the guys behind Team Divinity!
Oh, and let's go straight to Danny backstage. Something's happening over there. What's going on?
Right, guys, here we go. So I've said this before, it's a little bit like wrestling, this. All right, we've got like Axel Jim Duggan going on here. What's going on? Axel in a way. What are you doing here?
Well, all week this is fit beautifully and perfectly, and some reason after our first little fight here, now it doesn't fit. So I'm doing some beautiful minor modifications which involve a little hacksaw.
A little hacksaw, but your arms have just been going probably for about 3 or 4 minutes straight there. You've worked up a little bit of a sweat. It's warm in here.
It's horrendously humid in here, so I'm sweating like an absolute, I don't know this rude word, but yeah, sweating a lot.
Well, we're live now on YouTube. Have you got anything to say to the audience? Because we're trying to do a bit of a support for you guys.
Well, here we go. We're in Guildford today. And this is the local bot, so this is from Worthing, just on the south coast, just south of here, so this is a southern bot. So yeah, I'll be in fight 8, I think, so you'll see it later today.
Well, there you go, fight 8, make sure that you're here. We've got all sorts going on down pit lane. We'll have a quick look down here before we hand back to Jamie, but as you can see, we've got Vector here, look. He's getting ready. Last time out, there were a lot of smoke coming out of this. All right. We're going to move forward a little bit because we've got robots coming behind us. But yeah, absolutely great. It's kicking off down here. They're all getting the robots ready. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I hope you're putting Jamie through his paces. I'm going to come join him in a minute. So Jamie, get that kettle on or get that Oli sorted out because I need to sit down in a break. Back over to you, my friend.
Thank you, Danny. Always good work backstage there. Now, I've just read a few of your messages on the live chat page, and George Bay Ford Conquest says, didn't deserve to win that last one. Boo. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it was 2 against 1, mate. I mean, it was always going to be tricky for Team Quake to get that. And there is Gabriel. And actually, Craig is getting help there. That is one of the roboteers for Mega Mouse, which is, I always say this now, even though everyone's against each other in that arena, there's a fantastic community backstage. As you'd see in a Danny vs. Robot series, when he films reactions backstage straight after fights, it's a terrific angle looking at how it all works on these Extreme Robot shows. So do give them a watch after this stream today. And of course, there'll be more Danny vs. Robot content coming very soon. But as you can see, they do work together. You know, if someone needs a spare part to help them fix their robot ahead of a fight, people will help each other. And that's what we love about this community. You know, we're here to produce a fantastic show for you lot. And this is just a reminder of the leaderboard. So as you can see, it is Divinity and Wolfpack up at the top at the moment, sharing that lead at 3 points each. Graham the Goat saying Manta died. It certainly did. Stuart asking me, can I have a holy bottle? We've got, of course, these holy bottles are fantastic. I've been using them every day since I got it from my good man, Danny Malin. And hey, he's just, all of a sudden, I mention him and he turns up. This guy's literally everywhere. We can see another robot entering the arena. That is Ripper 8 at the moment with Viper coming in. This guy has come all the way back from the States. He landed this morning and here he here he is now. Danny, how are you feeling, mate? Because you are non-stop at the moment.
Mate, I was at the World Cup, England v Croatia, class. It's as energetic as this.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely amazing. I got off the plane at 9:30 this morning, and now I'm here backstage, and I'm sat here with you. Let's get into this, mate.
Absolutely.
Yes, come on.
And now you can sit down and finally relax a little bit. And here we go, 2 flippers. Father and son battle as well.
Oh, it's already. Oh, no. I'm sorry, I'm back on football here. It's like, go on, get him.
Get in there. Oh, into the back wall.
We've got Brazilian, look. We've got colours.
Brazil versus Cape Verde in those colours. Oh, wow. Hey, can you imagine if we had a Robot Wars World Cup? Can you imagine?
Oh, man, that's what we need to have, you know. Let's get it good. What do you guys think?
Here they are then. John and Ollie, father and son up against each other. Now this is a fight to who pays for the meal tonight. 40 seconds gone and oh, look at that. And hey, Danny, I think I can see your face
my
on
face
Viper.
up there again. Here it is. Got my face on.
Is that a voodoo doll? When he hits it,
Yeah.
do you feel it?
Well, I'll tell you something. If it wins now because it's got my face on, they're all going to be wanting one of these rated stickers, aren't they?
Hey, it's held on very well. saw it at Stevenage as well. Look at the dents on the front of Ripper 8 there. Look at those battle scars it has received over the years.
Mate, when I go backstage and I'm interviewing these guys, when you're up close and you see the damage that it causes, it's upside down. God, my face was eating metal. It's doing it again. Look, it's like a voodoo doll. I feel like I'm licking the floor here.
Did you hurt your leg?
I'm an arena licker. Oh,
halfway through. I'll tell you what, Danny.
Daunting now. Look, it's like cat and dog. Look, innit? Yeah, it's like, come on then. It's like, come on, son. You could see him in the background there.
Yeah, there he is in the red top, Ollie.
Oh, John's drawing him in here. He's drawing him in, luring him in, just staying in a position.
Who are you rooting for on the live chat page?
Well, I've got to go for myself here, mate. I didn't realise I got my sticker on it again. I think they're doing that.
A refresher.
I'm telling you,
I was hoping there'd be one with you and a cowboy hat after your trip.
Mate, I've got my hat. I'm gonna bring it tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, hang on a moment. Oh, I thought Viper had stopped there. That was clever. I think he tricked John there, you know, Danny.
Yeah. Playing him at his own game, enticed him to come forward so he could knock him onto that flipper. Same again, I thought he'd nearly done it again then.
Oh, into the corner.
Oh, he's running the risk for it himself! Oh, God, I nearly got flipped like a pancake.
What a comeback.
I'll tell you something, mate. My face on there, that's the first time I've ever done a somersault.
It's doing new things for you.
I can say to people now, I can backflip. Watch this.
Well, final few seconds.
Oh!
Nearly the arena flipper.
There we go.
Right, that one. You know what? If that was another 3 minutes, Danny, we'd have been entertained. That was a fantastic.
I'll tell you something.
Wow, what
It was like a proper full-on championship. Who's that on there?
That is Zinedine Zidane. He's come from America to join us this weekend.
Wow.
He headbutts other robots, hence the axe.
That's the football one.
That's the football one.
No,
the
really.
England edition.
England edition. This is what I went out promoting while I went out there.
And how can one get one?
You just go online onto the Holy website. Make sure you put XR in for your code. Here we go, mate. Who's won?
Who's won this? I really don't know.
Boom, boom. I love this, you know, the little bubbles. It's good, isn't it?
Who have they gone for? CO2U.
Oh,
it was John. The
He's
master has beaten the apprentice. And you know what that means on the leaderboard, folks? Wolfpack leader at 6 points.
And do you know what happens? John now sings to him. And I've heard this. He walks past him and he goes, "I am your daddy." Woo! And when he loses, all he goes, "You're not my daddy."
Absolutely terrific. So, we've got, of course, our next fight coming up shortly, which is for the heavyweight championship belt. That will be Mega Mouse versus the Fire Fun. We will, of course, get an interview in a moment from Chris with John or John or Ollie. It could be one of them or maybe both of them to see how they felt after that.
Well, it's that Fight 5 I want to be back here for.
Oh, that's a big one.
Special one, isn't it?
We're gonna make sure people don't know it yet until we come up to it. But it features our sponsors, Holy. Yeah. It's a big day for them in this because they've invested so much into Extreme Robots. We've loved the partnership we've had already with them, and they love the robots that they've seen that we've got coming up.
Do you know what? Can I just say, I get a lot of criticism on my channel because people are saying, "Oh, you're a sellout, we're Holy," and all this, and it's nothing to do with that. Look at what they've put into this, and what we're going to be doing in Fight 5 just shows that Holy, they're coming in and they want to help out. They want to, and it's a partnership. And people want.
And our roboteers backstage who work so hard are getting, hydrated really well with all the flavours that we have from Holy as well. So much to choose from, including the energy ones.
And then we've got Hungry Boar. Let's not forget that.
Hungry Boar
the Hungry Boar robot.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
And last time it won.
Yeah.
Didn't it? And I remember I was sat here and I said,
"It did.
I'm going to go for the Hungry Boar." Then I went backstage and it won.
It's because it saw you and knew it had to win. Had the pressure from yourself.
But do you know why John's won? It's all about the Crocs. I've got the Crocs on. Last time I forgot to put them on.
Oh, could see the clown.
Yeah.
Love it.
Last time, right, I put the Crocs on, and then I forgot them, and he lost.
we're going to go backstage. I've got something to bring up in a moment, but we'll go backstage with Chris Wilkins.
In the champs last year, the year before, he introduced them, and then I took it one step further, and more people are then getting them because you can get underneath them. You've got that front edge, and that's what you need as a flipper. Ollie's against them. Michael's against them. They've threatened to start a petition to ban them, but we'll have to see what happens.
Ollie, I know you've got more fights going up. You've got to sort of rally your team now. You said you've got the young team there. Do you sort of have to control the energy and the enthusiasm a little bit more? Because obviously these have got probably 6,000 fights under their belts at this stage.
Yeah, so we've got to be tactical of where we're going to put our robots. So we've got the Hungry Boar coming in, so the sponsor Hungry Boar. We've got a robot. It's in our team. Hopefully, we're in a tag team here with Spellbound, so it's 2 pushers going at each other. Hopefully, it's going to be a good fight.
Very, very exciting. Now, mate, another one of these bad boys here. I'm going to give this to you. Let's give it up for John. Let's do the how. Ow! Love it. Let's go for John, everybody!
I think we're going to hear quite a lot of that at the moment. Wolfpack are on fine form.
Have you got a good howl? Can you do a Wolfpack
Oh, God,
What the heck was that? Go on, do a good Wolfpack howl. Give you a better.
Oh! I'm going to scare the crowd.
Right, here we go.
Oh! Better than mine.
Yeah, isn't it? If I'm honest with you, in my head that sounded a lot better, doesn't it?
You've got the vocals, my friend.
Oh, mate, I tell you, not right now, with the chants that were going on. So, champion fight, here we go. Feel like I'm back there.
I know. Even for me, you can feel it.
I was going to go, but I'm going to stay here.
Yes. Let's keep you on.
See the next one.
Absolutely. So Mega Mouse versus the Firefan. Now this is, of course, 2 robots from the same family as well. So whoever wins this will, of course, have a massive shout out to being the best heavyweight robot in the Extreme Robot Series. There's a bout on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Who are you going for? Let us know. Mega Mouse or the Firefan. Here we go, Danny.
Yes! Woo! Activate.
Who are you going for?
Look at the speed of these. So Leviathan, right? The last few shows has been rapid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? But you can never write off Mouse.
No. It always lasts as well.
Yeah, it is just like when you're watching these, what's it? They're out in the desert in the cars and stuff like. What do they call that? Mad Max.
Mad Max.
It reminds me of Mad Max. Something out like that's just going to come flying at
What
you.
a comparison. I'm
Yeah.
so random.
Yeah, but I'm right though, lad. If you think about the film now,
It somehow gets through it.
Yeah.
No matter what challenges, it gets
so
through
we're
it.
now going to call it Mad Mouse.
We'll have to reach out to the production company of Mad Max. Right, here's the Firefan who, as we
There
say,
you go.
Henry's a fantastic roboteer and he's improving week in, week out here at Extreme Robots.
And the fact is that Divinity, as we know,
You
when
love
I'm
them.
on here,
Yeah,
when I'm live, they're winning. So we're going to put it. Me Crocs for John.
yeah.
It's the live for Divinity. So
And the Firefan is representing Divinity, of course.
yeah. So let's see if it's because if it is, then you know, unfortunately, I'm not going to be at Doncaster because I'm hopefully having a baby. Not me, my wife. But, I mean,
Now
that's.
science has changed.
If I was having one, I'd have it in there. Basically, just record it live for you because it'd be
There are
weird.
There are bizarre things on live streams
Yeah.
these days.
But Leviathan, they're toying with each other. But this is what happens with Mouse, isn't it? You think he's not got that killer instinct, but
It can't get underneath the Firefan at the front. It's struggling
Leviathan's
to
too
do
low.
that.
He's trying to get in this back corner
Yeah.
or at the side. Hey, up!
Oh, what
Just
a push.
picked him up. It's
Of
like,
course, as well as it being a push bot, it has also got a little flipper as well.
yeah. Oh,
There it is.
there we
it is.
go.
It heard us, Danny.
It's like a bit like a python thing coming over, isn't it?
It's
Rawr!
like it's trying to, absolutely take a bite out of you.
Fangs coming out.
Which will be like one of the holy robots later on, by
yes.
the way. Less than
here
a
we
minute
go.
to go. Oh, good move. The
So-
Firfan's taking over this, I think, Danny.
And with Mouse, you've got to be careful. Like if it's got, they've had a lot of issues with bungee cords and all this going on, haven't they? I didn't even know they use bungee cords, but I've never heard as much bungee in the last few shows.
Just to confirm, Danny has not had a baby himself. Some of you laughing in the live chat page.
I've not had one. I'm not having one. I may look like I'm having one.
Oh, hang on a moment.
No.
With a few seconds to go, Mega Mouse is trying to get an equaliser here.
Here we go. Look.
And
But
this-
this is it. Look.
Oh, Of course, the floors are not even. There is tactics involved in that as well.
Yeah, he's pulled Leviathan over to where the floor isn't even. That gives him the chance to possibly get under. Creates a gap.
And they both celebrate, Danny.
I mean, look at that.
They're
Leviathan's
all
got a good
cheeky,
celebration.
aren't they, at the back there?
Here, do you know something as well? I found a cheat code.
Well, like back in the
for the
PS2
live
days.
audience, yeah. I spotted a cheat code. So the judges have got 4 paper plates with the teams wrote on, and when they choose the winner, they hold that paper plate up to show the guys over here.
So people might know before.
It's sat somewhere in the audience you can see before it actually gets announced. Cheat code.
So if any of you are buying a seat, go for the right-hand side of the stand. That's what Danny's trying to say to you.
Well, when it comes to cheat codes, that's how I learnt my left and right.
Yeah.
I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah. So look, I'll show you on this, right? It was up C, down C, left C, right C.
Yeah.
Boom, that's it.
Was that the Mega Drive?
Yeah.
Was, as expected, a thrilling battle there. Now, I noticed there was a little bit of gas coming out the back. Was that a sort of a nervy moment for you with Leviathan there?
Yeah, I mean, Leviathan's running a smaller gas bottle than everyone else anyway, purely because of space. So when I've got a gas leak, it's really scary, because as soon as he tips me over, I might not have enough gas to get back over. I got really lucky that he didn't get me over.
Did you talk to each other beforehand in terms of like what you potentially could do, or is it just, you know, almost for that 10 minutes beforehand, just shut each other off and just go at it?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Leviathan versus Mouse is always a really good one, because me and Henry are really quick drivers, and our style is just all-out speed. So that's why you get the really big hits, the slams into the walls. It's just quite quick, where other people are a lot more methodical, slicing underneath the front. We don't. We just go all out, straight at each other. So it's really good for the crowd. And, I mean, we both had gas leaks, so we both knew we were both on a ticking clock, really, of if one person can just eke the other one over, how much longer can we keep it going? And I know Henry wanted somebody out of that fire pit, and he tried it, and I was telling him, you ain't going to get me like that. So.
Now, the Mouse is a bit a different type of robot there. The Mouse is an absolute legend. It's obviously been through different iterations. How amazing is it for you, from sort of design point of view, to see it still in championship contention as it is?
It's getting better and better. It's 20 years in the making, really, so it should be getting better rather than worse, I think. So
It's doing it.
It's doing quite well, yeah.
Doing a great job there, and that was a brilliant battle, and I have got the result in my ear. I'm nervous having to be between you into this one. I can tell you, obviously, regardless, we've got a new champion here this weekend, and I can tell you that the Extreme Robots heavyweight champion, and everyone at the back is going to give you a massive cheer, it's Leviathan! Congratulations. I'll let you shake hands before you start beating each other up backstage. Oh, I love this. That's what it's all about. Well done, guys. He's already thrown the belt off him. Let's give it up for Team Leviathan and, of course, the Mega Mouse team here.
Let's go Divinity Mental. Let's go. Yes, Leviathan. I told you, didn't I?
You said it.
I said it. If I am sat here on live, then Divinity win.
The future is purple.
The future is purple.
Actually, just like this bottle from home.
Yeah.
Purple as well, and a bit of pink as well.
And we're lucky enough, we sat here just at the side of us, and he's there now. He's got that belt on his shoulder.
He's having photos as well from his family.
The problem is,
so happy.
when they're together and they've got that belt, they look like bushwhackers. What nasty boys with the armpits.
Hey, up there he is. Henry, how are you feeling?
Feeling great. Yeah.
Every time I come on live...
Let's get you in the middle. Let's get you in the middle here.
Every time I go on live, right? Get down, come on. There we go. Right? Every time I go on live, you win.
Yeah.
So I sit here and you win, right? If I'm not live and I've got my Crocs on, then John wins. So there's going to be some issues somewhere.
Here, you've got to blame him.
Yeah, in Gloucester, I'm taping you to this seat. So,
There you go. So now, look at this.
Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it?
yeah, it's
Well
great.
done.
Thank you.
It's your first time as well.
Yeah, first time. It's just proof Leviathan's finally getting there.
Yeah.
The flipper actually fired every time I pressed it for the first time.
And I'll tell you something, guys, right? If you get your tickets bought and you come to a live show and he's still got this belt, you can have a picture with him with champion. I mean, you've just been there with your brother. I did refer you to both as like the nasty boys or bushwhackers. But wrestling. But no, mate, you've got a nice bit of metal here.
Yeah.
Heavyweight champion. Should be going round my waist, that.
Absolutely brilliant. So, What next for you? This is it. You've done it. You've completed it.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Needs to be overall champion.
yeah, needs to be overall champion.
Of course.
We've got big upgrades planned for Newcastle, so it should be even better then.
I'm not in Newcastle. No,
I mean,
I'm
either.
having a baby.
Yeah.
I've just.
Just to confirm, not Danny. Oh, looks like we're going to go out at the front. But Henry, thank you very much. Well done. Enjoy your title win. And we're going to go out to the front, and this is for our live audiences. And of course, this is what you can expect, what it's like out at the front. Let's go check it out.
Not you. That's all good, mate. That's all good. Now, you have the choice of the Raspberry Raptor or the Strawberry Shark. Any preferences? It's okay. You can do it, mate.
Let's go for a Raptor.
We're going to go for the Raptor! We're going to find out who your opponent is now, okay? So you can eye them up and all that sort of stuff. You're going to be up against, give him a massive cheer, Steph Sugar! You look well prepared to be fighting robots with your bag there right now, Steph. Steph, come over here. Congratulations. Thank you for entering our competition. You've got your opponents there. You're going to be, obviously, it looks like, with the Strawberry Shark. Do you fancy your chances up against them in this battle?
I'll give it a go.
We're going to give it a go. This is really exciting there. Thanks to our partners at Holy, you guys are going to follow me backstage right now. You're going to give them a big cheer as they go, and then they're going to be battling in the arena! Come on, guys, follow me. Oliver.
Wow! This is brilliant. It's going to be like a fruit salad of a battle with Raspberry Raptor and the Strawberry Shark. Now, I'm going to play one of my favourite.
Wow, absolutely fantastic. It's a new thing for this weekend and maybe for our future live shows. And if you are thinking of coming to check us out, of course, go on extremerobots.co.uk and you can find out when our next live shows are across the country. And feel free to buy a ticket. Different types of tickets, including VIP, which means you can go backstage, walk into the arena during the interval and after the show. And we also have platinums, only small slots for platinums, a handful for at least 2 shows on the weekends, the 12 o'clock shows, that is. And they can come and actually get involved in a fight inside the arena before the show begins. So be sure to check that out. Let's have a look backstage at what's happening. And of course, there we are. There's Chris just having a chat with our members who have won the prize of taking part. There's Alex Marler showing them how it's done, how to use these robots. And I'll say this now, folks, it is not easy. It is so difficult. Marler, of course, is a member of our crew who helps get the robots in and out, and he's just showing our competition winners how to flip, how to control it. Normally it's that left-hand one. If you go across left and right, it'll do the flipper. She looks nervous. You'll be fine, mate. You can do it. Anyway, it's like a remote control car, but a little bit harder. But anyway, who do you think is going to win? And now, of course, these 2 robots are to do with our sponsors, Holy. We've had 2 robots being built ahead of this weekend, thanks to the maestro of John Finley. You can actually check out his progress building these robots by going on our Instagram and our socials. Be sure to follow Extreme Robots on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook as well. Give us a follow there. If you haven't given us a subscribe yet to our YouTube channel, what are you doing? Click subscribe so you can be informed about our future content videos and our live streams. And oh my God, look what's happening in the arena. Oh, it's major damage coming in. 1 ton of fighting fun. Major damage, our house robot who destroyed my kitchen last week. I invited him round for a cup of tea and then he gone and smashed my tea set. Yes, I am a man and I have a tea set. What's wrong with that? Major damage. Coming in to be our special guest referee for this fight. So our next fight is, of course, between our 2 new Holy adapted robots, and we'll check them out in just a moment. Let's have a look how they look backstage. How do they feel? There's Marla there, who's going to give them guidance, I think, throughout. So here we go. Are they ready? Whether they like it or not, the fight's about to begin. Who's going to win this one? And you're going to see a real difference here, I think, folks, of people who have never done this before compared to experienced roboteers. So as you can see now already, Strawberry Shark, who looks more like a snake if you ask me. That's the one on the left. Oh, great start. with that flipper. Remember, they're just trying to adjust to get used to this. It's like driving a car for the first time. It's trying to figure how it all works. But somehow... Oh, ow, that was a hit. No, what are you doing? You're going the wrong way. Avoid major damage at all costs. Holy will not be happy about that. They don't want these robots broken. As I say, it's like your first ever driving lesson. Trying to figure out how it all works. And somehow they've got to learn it over these 3 minutes. There we go. Oh, dear. They go through all the emotions backstage. As it all... No. You want to avoid major damage. Oh, dear. And as you can see, there's a good shot of the controls. Oh, my... She's aggressively... oh, dear. What is going on? Oh, how they look. He looks a lot calmer backstage. Oh, as they are nose to nose now. What an experience, though, in front of a live audience. Go on, put a bit more energy in those robots. Go on. Even the kid's telling his dad, no, mate. No, Dad, you can't do that. You've got to do this. Go on, give the remote control to your son. He might do better. Kids always just know how to work with these things a lot better than their dad. That is for sure. We got just under a minute to go. Of course, the judges to decide. Oh, ow, 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 right between the eyes. Even it's hammer time. West Ham. Oh wow, you daring to go? Ow, oh, broken nose. That's a broken nose for sure. Got to be careful again. The shark. It's like the shark off Jaws. It's trying to eat. It's trying to. Can it fit? Can it fit? Major damage. Ow! I've never thought a shark would ever go up against a robot, but here we are, Extreme Robots. Anything can happen. 20 seconds remaining. Watch out with the... Oh. Well, whoever's controlling the shark, very, very brave to go up against major damage. Or even our experienced roboteers don't go up against them normally. Oh, and that comes to the end. I think we should give it up for our competition winners. What an experience for them. And this is what you could have if you come and attend the show and win our competition. Now, who won that? Who do you think? Let us know. But thanks to our sponsors of Holy for doing that for our audience. Absolutely brilliant. We will find out the results very shortly. One of our judges of Dave has already gone over to Cole to let them know who won. So let us know who you think as well. And that was our last fight before the interval as well, ladies and gentlemen. So let us know what you think of the first half of the show so far. Which has been your favourite fight? Who's been your favourite robot so far? We're going to quickly just go backstage. We're going to check out the leaderboard. Let's check out that leaderboard if we can. No, we can't. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But just a reminder that it is Wolfpack leading at 6 points to 3 over Divinity and Quake Inferno with nil par. We're going to go over to Danny backstage. What's going on?
Come on in, guys. Come on in.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it took a bit of getting used to. It was quite different from sort of anything I've tried before.
It is more difficult than what you think, isn't it? When you're sat there in the audience and you're watching, I mean, how did you find driving that robot?
It wasn't too bad, but it was got stuck on a few bits of the floor, and then it didn't have much power, so I was trying to do some ramming and it didn't quite work. But
now, I'm going to be honest with you both, right? You did a lot better than me, because we've got the Hungry Boar robot, and last year they let me have a go at that, and yeah, I smashed it in straight away, broke it. But we're live on YouTube right now, so the people are saying well done.
Awesome.
They're loving what they went on. Well, how did you find it, little man? Was it good?
Cool.
Yeah. Being backstage here, seeing it from here, was it really good, that, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, thank you very much, guys. We'll let you go and get back to your seats and do your tour. Brilliant, thank you.
Drive home's going to be interesting.
Definitely. Cheers, guys. Jamie, back over to you, pal.
Nice one, Danny. Brilliant experience for our competition winners. And I think we'll be doing that throughout the whole weekend before the intervals at least. So anyway, half time here. We're going to have a quick 10-15 minute break. Grab yourself a cup of tea, and we'll be back for a second half of fights very shortly. But we are going to, of course, play some videos to you. So enjoy, and we'll be back very shortly.
Discover your fandom at Get Ready Comics. You'll find the latest comic books from the likes of Marvel, DC, and more. Get Ready Comics is the home of the latest arrivals of pop culture, mixed with the latest movies and shows. Get Ready Comics is the official stockist of Loungefly and Funko collectibles, as the home of all things geeky. Next time you're in Rochester, check them out in store and online, and be sure to use our exclusive code, ROBOTS15. If you're in Kent, get yourself along to Get Ready Comics for all things geeky.
Well, I'm here at the one and only Urban Burger, just a robot flip away from the Doncaster Dome, and we are so excited that we can announce that for another year we're going to be partnering together to keep the robot army fueled. You are all in for such a treat because there's over 1 million different combinations to make with each burger. It's fun, fresh and totally customisable. And with every Extreme Robots ticket on our show weekend, you lucky lot can bag yourself 20% off every order. Don't miss out, and make sure to come and visit Urban Burger for the best post-robot combat fuel.
Robot fans, have you ever wanted to get the most extreme backstage experience possible? Then this is for you. The Extreme Robots VIP package includes full backstage access and, of course, a chance to meet our amazing Roboteers and their destructive machines. Grab a selfie with a Robot Wars champ, or get an autograph with a future one, as our Roboteers prepare for battle in the Extreme Arena. Every VIP pass gains you access into the arena either during the interval or post-show, where you can meet our 1-ton house robot, Major Damage. But if you want more, we have a very limited and very cool Platinum package available at select performances, where you can meet Wolfpack team captain John Finley and learn what it takes to control an extreme robot before you'll get the chance to do that for yourself, as you take control of your own extreme robot and battle in the Extreme Arena. Platinum and VIP packages make the perfect gift for any fan of combat robotics and are strictly limited in numbers at every show, so book early to avoid missing out. All tickets from standard to platinum are available at extremerobots.co.uk. At Extreme Robots, we are so proud to be partnered with CO2U, and we want one of you to have a chance of winning one of these amazing CO2U bubblers. What have they got to do, Ellie?
You certainly do. All you've got to do is scan the QR code up on screen right now, pop in your email, and we'll be picking one lucky winner before the end of the show.
Good luck. TV is the new home of mechanised combat, and it's now available on YouTube. If you love the latest robot battles, documentaries, interviews, live streams, podcasts, and YouTube star Danny Malin's Danny vs. Robots, head over to Extreme Robots TV on YouTube. Subscribe now so you never miss an episode. And don't forget to like and share.
Well, it's 2026 and it calls for a new kit here at Extreme Robots. A big thanks to Raven Sports who have kitted us out for the whole year long. You can get yours exclusively at the show. And not only that, Chris, where else can they get them?
Absolutely, you can get them on the Raven Sport website and you can support your favourite team, or of course you can be just like us and take over as presenters in the future if you wear one of these as well. Danny, we look really good in these, I think.
Mate, the fact that I can pretend to be a presenter is absolutely amazing. Love it. Looking good. Now then guys, how you doing? So here at Extreme Robots we have got a new partner and look who it is. It is Holy. What is Holy, I hear you ask? It is an absolutely class drink. I've been drinking this. I absolutely love it. There's loads and loads of different flavours. We've got hydration drinks, energy drinks, iced teas that are absolutely amazing, and even a little bit of a milkshake. So what have we got for you? We've got a discount code. You can get yourself on, get yourself a bargain and start trying this wonderful drink.
Roboteering has done wonders for our education, to be fair. At university, we're both mechanical engineering students, and we do things like CAD, CAM, the physics of bending moments, shear stresses, things like that, where a lot of these other students, I'm noticing that they can't visualize it, where when they've said, oh, this is how things shear and fracture, I have a bit more of an advantage because I can visualize exactly what, in a real world scenario as roboteering, how do things break.
Obviously I already know how to use a lathe, I already know how to use a mill to make quite complex parts, which are most of the time more complicated than what you need to make at uni, so I can kind of relax and focus on more of the stuff that I find difficult.
I'm starting a mechanical engineering apprenticeship in September, so I've always had an interest to do with that sort of thing. But I'd say going to these robotic events and being able to see it in action, problem solving, everything like that, it's been really exciting to learn everything, and I've definitely learned a lot from my brothers and from Dad. I definitely think it will help me in my studies. It's given me a more practical experience, I'd say, as well as it puts you in situations you're not expecting, so obviously you've got to think on the spot.
The world of robots, you can't predict it. I think it teaches you, but people probably won't like me saying it, teach you how to bodge properly in the nicest way. You know, it doesn't have to be precise all the time. It can just be, I think this might work, let's try it out. Obviously going into my profession now, where I'm studying for my PhD in surgical robotics, that's complete other end of the spectrum, you know, with like sub-millimetre accuracy at times. So I think having both sides of that is really, really important.
Oh no, it's stuck. Chris, I think it's stuck.
I think the front... Twist of events! The front of Jono's robot's struggling to turn over Overkill. It's so beat up now.
Oh wow, I don't know what you were doing, Ripper. You got carried away. Just over a minute to go.
Jono trying to get round the back of the robot, but he's limping around. 60 seconds. It bounced itself back over.
That was it. That was incredible. Get that on replay. Oh, that was quite the punch. I tell you what, Overkill is very sensitive in this fight, I've noticed.
Oh, that's a big hit. That made our camera crew jump. That's always a good sign.
I'm Will.
And I'm Henry. And this is our robot Leviathan. And we're Team RC Robotics. Well, I got into it through my granddad, so he worked with some of the older teams on the original series, and over time I said I want to do Robot Wars, and we started off doing amp weights and worked up, and then eventually went into the rabbit hole of owning a heavyweight.
I wasn't too bothered when I was younger, but then obviously Will was obsessed with it, and then we started coming to events, and I started actually really enjoying it. But coming from like the background of my granddad, I think we've been driving RC like cars and stuff since before we could walk.
First robots we built, we said they were amp weights, but they're probably super amp weights. We didn't really understand the weight categories, but the first proper robot we built was called Graffiti, which was in 2016, and that was a little wedge that was a featherweight and came to Extreme Robots, and from there kept building up, and yeah, it was a fine little starting point. We take part in featherweights when we can. This is where we kind of can use our lower budget to really push the limits over a heavyweight. We still do amp weights as well, so especially with the university clubs, we did go up to the University of Sheffield and fight amp weights there, and we've also got a society at Hallam, which is starting up, which is going to do amp weights as well, and that helps other people get into the sport, and that's what we're trying to do at the minute. Leviathan has provided some challenges, especially with it being all electric, but that also came with a bit more expertise for me and Henry, not doing pneumatic like the rest of the field. It's very different to our other designs.
With it being fully brushless and electric, it's a lot quicker than other people's robots and gets up to speed a lot quicker. But throughout the year we've had a lot of teething issues with Leviathan, especially with the electric weapon system, because we're trying to pack so much power into such a small gear system. We're bending 16-20mm steel shafts and splitting gears in half. So that's where we're stepping back and looking at other people, and everyone else is pneumatic. We're thinking maybe if we go for that, there's a lot more people that can help us with that. We've sustained a lot of damage to the wedge from implosion this year, with it being like very bent towards the top. So that's kind of keeping it off the floor. So what I'm looking at the minute is designing a new wedge where it won't take as much bending, and more options for more scrapers on the front like this. So that keeps to the floor at all points, where it's uneven, and that's where I was getting under people this year. So I think having more options of that and more of those will help me be more consistent against these top contenders.
Leviathan being quite low can have a very small angle at the front, and normally we're looking at about 45-30 degrees, where Leviathan is slightly under that, which can hinders it in some fights where it'll hit the wall and get stuck in the wall gaps. But at the same time, it's a lot easier to slide somebody up and onto the top of it, where somebody like Iron Ore with a higher angle does have to get a bit more of a run up to get somebody all the way up, but they only need them on the front. So having that lower angle and quite sharp front edges just allows you to get them all the way up onto your like perfect zone to flip them over and push them about. Roboteering has done wonders for our education, to be fair. At university, we're both mechanical engineering students, and we do things like CAD, CAM, the physics of bending moments, shear stresses, things like that, where a lot of these other students, I'm noticing that they can't visualize it, where when they've said, oh, this is how things shear and fracture, I have a bit more of an advantage because I can visualize exactly what, in a real world scenario as roboteering, how do things break.
Obviously I already know how to use a lathe, I already know how to use a mill to make quite complex parts, which are most of the time more complicated than what you need to make at uni. So I can kind of relax and focus on more of the stuff that I find difficult.
When we first started, we didn't have most of this, so over time we've gone into 3D printers, routers, milling machines, lathes, things like that. But to start off with, we just had a bandsaw and some cordless drills, and that was all we used to make them. You don't need any of this fancy stuff. We've over time got more fancy equipment because as we develop as engineers and roboteers, we're trying to push the boundaries and helping, again, our education, learning how to use a CNC and mill and lathe feeds into that. The main competitive vision is on Leviathan, trying to get that weapon as good as it can be, but in the backlines of it for my dissertation, I'm trying to design a new system which I've only really seen work once in the world, and I want to do better than that. So possibly maybe a prototype robot coming out towards the end of the year, and then if that works, that will go into Leviathan to further make Leviathan as competitive as it can be. Our ideal season would be to see an increase in reliability on the weapon. Whether we will win more fights or the same or anything, we're just seeing that reliability and less stress on us would go a long way. So if that works, then I've seen an increase in wins, get Wolfpack some more show wins, and hopefully maybe the belt, because we think we can take on any robot there. It's just the reliability will help keep the belt.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, XR Army. We're back for part 2, the second half of our first live stream of the weekend here at the Guildford Spectrum. If you have just joined us, just a reminder that Wolfpack are currently trailing Team Divinity. I'm looking at the previous show from last 2 weeks ago. Wolfpack are leading 6 points to Divinity's 3 points, while Quake and Inferno are nil point at the moment. Let's have a look backstage. Now we've got an international star. There's Brutus, the colours of that flag. Yep, you guessed it correctly. Belgium. They've come all the way from Belgium, which is absolutely fantastic. Anyway, we're going to go backstage now with Danny.
Guys, we're back and we're backstage here. We've got Ollie texting, he's texting his butcher, his barber. How are you doing, mate?
I'm alright. I lost my dad, but it's one of those things, isn't it? You live and you learn.
Mate, I've already been talking to these guys on live, and I've come up with this thing that I reckon that when your dad beats you, he's coming up and going like, I am your daddy. And then when you win, you go, you're not my daddy.
That's literally what it is. I go, you're not my daddy.
So the thing is this, right? That fight, I'm thinking to myself, I've got my Crocs on, so then he thinks he's going to win. But then, look at this. We've got my face on Robot here. He's took one of my chins off, so I'm one chin less, which is good. But you can see from my face there, I'm scared. But, I mean, Michael's not here today. So have you had to step up?
I've had to step up. I've had to make the team decisions, put robots in where they're going, tactically put robots where to try and get the wins of the shows. It's not doing well at the moment, but hopefully these couple of next fights are going to be the turnaround.
Well, thank you very much, mate. Thank you. We're going to jump over to the arena now and have a quick look in there. And then, Jamie, we're back with you, lad.
Thank you, Danny. Let's have a quick look inside the arena. And that, of course, shows that the arena is back and ready to go here. And there are the 4 robots taking part in our next fight here. And yet again, just like we started the first half of the show, we're going to boot this one up with 4 teams at it under those gleaming lights. One of them will be a winner to win the 3 points for this fight. And as you can see, there's Brutus on the right. Up to your top right corner, that looks to be Ripper 6. But anyway, and the other 2 robots, of course, taking part is Raphael and Tectonic. So welcome back to the stream, folks. Reach out to us on the live chat page. We'll read messages in a bit, but we're going straight into our next fight. And I've got Tom with me, who, of course, is the Roboteer double backflip. Tom, straight into this one. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, thank you very much. I'm going to be very quick, just see one fight today, because I'm fighting in 2 fight time.
Oh, you're in 2, yes. How do you feel being in the main show again?
It's great fun to be back. Let's see what happens.
Wow, and as we can see, a 4-way battle, Tom. So 3 points could go to any team here.
Yeah, well, this should be fun. Lovely to see Brutus back. Yeah. Always good to have the guys back.
Well, as you can see, I mean, imagine the logistics of bringing a robot abroad. I wonder what it's like going through passport control.
Yeah, I hope it has its own passport, weapon of minor destruction,
Can you imagine Brutus just showing an evil face in front of the camera booth?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he's on the pit. I was waiting for that.
Tell you what,
come on, Flipper.
We do love a push bot, don't we, Tom? Because there's not many of them. But when they get it right, they are a special breed.
They're great. I do like this new sort of up and down wedge. It does seem to work quite well.
I did wonder if that was a new feature. It's been a while since we've seen Brutus, but look at that, Tectonic. You can't do anything for a flipper. And as you know, Tom, you have a flipper. You just can't do anything when that happens.
Once you're stuck there, you're stuck there. That's it, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And while at the moment Brutus is representing Team Inferno, and that's pretty much the colours there of the Belgian flag. You're representing Team Inferno. Oh, Raphael, we weren't careful, mate.
Lovely little pirouette there. Very stylish.
Looked like it was balancing a plate.
Yeah.
Like a seal.
So I see that Craig has changed a bit of his robot today. And we want to know if the regulator, what sort of regulates how much pressure the flipper has, works. I don't know. I haven't seen many flips yet, so I'm assuming it's not working well. But I don't know.
I was going to say, Raphael's already been in a fight earlier on in this show. And no, I think you're right. I think it's a bit rusty.
Yeah. Needs a bit of adjustment, perhaps. Who knows?
What problems could that be?
Quite a simple fact. If you've done it and you might get 1 or 2 good flips in, and the problem is it's so cold, the CO2, things expand and contract inside, and they're very tight little holes that they go through, and it doesn't mean much before suddenly you've got very little pressure.
Yeah. As we say that, I must admit, from what I've seen so far, Brutus looks like the highlight performance right now.
What? Sorry,
it looks like Brutus is the highlight performance right now. Looking like it's getting the ball. No one can say that.
You say that, and that happens. Look. Oh, what have you done? Up till now, yes, I agree. Yeah, but now, oh dear, one wheel's locked at the back there.
Yes, it's lost its steering. It looks like.
Yeah, it has.
As long as it keeps moving, it doesn't get counted
Rear
out.
right wheel, I think there.
Yet
There we
again,
go.
all 4 robots getting through those 3 minutes, which we love to see, which
Yeah.
makes it even harder for our judges to decide this one.
Yeah.
Who are you going for, Tom?
I would have Brutus until the end, but don't know. We'll see.
Of course, you are not in the next fight, but the one after, teaming up with, I believe, Axel for Wolfpack. Exciting.
Yeah, good. Good to be on the side of an axe rather than the receiving end of an axe for a change, which is good. But we'll see what goes.
And there is your teammate there, John Finley.
There he is, yep.
Who will be with Axel later on. Just dealing with Ripper 6 there after that fight.
Indeed. But I'm going to go because I'm afraid I need to loading up for the next fight. What you don't realise behind the scenes, although it's not another fight's time, we've got to get them ready to go and sorted. So nice to chat. And,
Tom, been a pleasure, my friend.
Sorry, a bit hot today. It's boiling.
It is hot. Let's find out who won this one. And it's Team Wolfpack, Ripper 6. So that means they are now doubled their lead in that leaderboard. Hopefully we can check out that leaderboard in just a moment to remind you all how it's looking for all 4 teams. Maybe we'll also get an interview shortly from that fight. Let us know who you think won. Let us know what you thought about that last fight. But currently the leaderboard has got Wolfpack on 9 points, Divinity on 3, while the rest are on 0 pro. And here's a member of Team Inferno. It is Charlie. Charlie, how are you, my friend?
I'm feeling absolutely buzzing. I may have been robbed, but I'm still having a great time.
I thought the robot did well, to be honest, because I think sometimes, Charlie, we have to remember, if it's competed the whole 3 minutes, it just shows that it's a good, healthy robot.
Yeah, absolutely. I think ours has evolved in that way very well. I think when we started out, we had a few teething problems. We had some really big issues at the start. We had speed controllers doing whatever they wanted, rogue robots, we had the whole lot. But now it seems to be going in every single fight, fingers crossed, and kind of coming out every single time, which is exactly what we want that robot to do.
And how does it... I mean, you're very young, you're one of our youngest roboteers. What's it like having your robot out there, showing that your work is being seen by all those people, not just our live audience here, but also on our YouTube live stream?
I mean, I really hope that it does inspire some more young people to get into the sport. I started when I was 9.
9, wow.
You're never too early to start, ever. And that was with a heavyweight as well. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. But, yeah, it's absolutely worth it. If you have the money, if you have the time, you have the space, please get involved in any way you can. You can build, beetle weights or ramp weights on your dining room table. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You're like a table that's smaller than what we're using right now.
Your parents might not appreciate it, damaging the dinner table, but hey, they're learning all the time. Look at that audience, though. What a fantastic turnout here in Guildford, Charlie. I mean, you must get fans asking you all sorts of questions backstage.
Yeah, I mean, if all of the VIPs that come round offering like photos and stuff, we're always talking to them about how things work, how they can get involved, stuff like that. But we're going to be putting some of our stuff online as well. Yeah. So we've got our
just started this week. Yes.
Absolutely, a couple of weeks ago. Troublemaker Robot, if anyone's interested. Yeah. We will be putting out kind of 2-3 videos or posts a week talking about what we're up to, what the plans are, some ideas.
Instagram, right? Just Instagram, or is it also on other platforms?
We'll probably be making the YouTube and stuff soon, but
you've got to, definitely.
Absolutely.
No, we love to see it, so do give Charlie a follow, and there'll be so much insight. It's going to be a different angle, I think, from your content as well, which I'm looking forward to seeing. As we can see, there's the loading bay. Charlie will be joining me for this fight. Now, this is a spinners fight, which you've picked the best one, mate.
I know.
On paper.
I know. I checked to see if anyone was coming around. I was like, straight in.
Well, as you can see, there's Talia with its mean eyes. It's staring at us, Charlie. I'm feeling scared just looking at it before it takes part in the smashy time fight.
It's sticking its tongue in and out at us, isn't it? It's teasing us.
The red light reminds me of Knight Rider, the car from an 80s TV show. And there is our robot here for Spellbound, who... There is Spellbound. Oh, God, that's the inside of it. It's looking a bit naked right now. So look at that. Look at the details of that. It feels like there's not really much in that either to make it work, Charlie.
I mean, from my perspective, because I've got a flipper, I'm used to a lot more inside the robot than that. But Spellbound's designed to be this really kind of... What's the word? It's designed to just keep going. It's supposed to be a thug. You're supposed to put batteries in it, stick it in the arena, take it out, change the set of batteries, stick it in the arena, and you get the idea.
It becomes a routine.
Absolutely. It's supposed to just keep going. And so far, it's looking pretty good at that.
Yeah.
It's the kind of robot that never quite gives up. So you have to flip it out, or you have to, stay on top of it somehow as a flipper, or even as an axe. They're very difficult robots to kill.
I was going to say, there's a close-up, of course, of the spinners. There's Will and Henry there about to go against each other in this spinners fight. Lugnut, though, Charlie. Look at that. Look at the damage. Look at the scars after all these fights. And somehow, Charlie, it still works.
It's such a giggle, that robot, honestly. I've spoken to the guy that works on it, Will, loads. It's a different Will than that Will, though. And he's just like, it goes in the arena and it spins. What else do you want from it? It's absolutely hilarious, some of the things on that robot.
And of course, we've also got Voltai, who is a new spinner to the series this year. So early days, we'll learn a lot. And of course, we've got a chain in front of Talio, which, it's not even a spinner. So this is incredibly brave, Charlie, because the amount of damage Talio might get, and it's a completely different robot of Talio. It used to be a spinner itself, but Colin, the roboteer, has made a lot of changes.
Yeah, I think Colin just wants to get things smashed up. He's not bothered if it's him or someone else. Absolutely. I'm all for it.
It's great for the audiences. That's the main thing. There's Lugnut. And, of course, that big red stick that's sticking out of Lugnut, I didn't know this until I asked them earlier. Why is that there? And it's so they can sort of know exactly where the steering is, which I did not know. I think it's if it's sticking out that way, it's in that way of the shape or something similar.
Yeah, so the controllers that we use, they are based on where the robot is. So if your front end is pointing like backwards, basically, if it's pointing towards you and you go forwards, it will come towards you. Like, it's based on where the robot is, not where you are. So that's why Lugnut's so awkward to control, because it's not just if you want to go right across the arena, you press right. You have to figure out which way it's pointing, which is why they've got that.
Which just sounds complicated as well. Anyway, here we go. Who are you going for in this one, Charlie, ahead of this?
I've got to say Voltai. I've got to.
I think I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to support Talio, but my heart goes for Talio. My brain is going for Voltai. Unless Lugnut has somehow got 2 wins in its career.
Voltai's already up to speed. That thing spins up in less than 2 seconds.
Do you think it needs to stick out a bit more, though?
I'm not sure. I think that's fine. They just want it to catch. It wants to flip things up.
Yeah. Well, it's going in for it. Oh, I'll tell you what, it looks quite bulky, doesn't it, Talio? Looks like it really is ready to take on.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Voltai's actually quite light. It only weighs about 70 kilos.
Yeah. Interesting move by Colin, this vision. Can it work out? Look at the chain now to try and maybe pull its robot away, that is.
Oh, the bar's falling off Lugnut. They don't know which way it's going. Oh, no.
Well, you may as well be blind at this point. Because how are you supposed to know where to go with it without that big red rod? And it's completely gone now. Oh! And
Jesus.
Somehow Lugnut. Oh! Look at this push now. Look at this.
Talio's not giving in. This is incredible.
You know what, Charlie? This could be a game changer in the Spinners series. We've never seen a robot like this before. Oh, it looks as though the back...
Something looks like it could be on fire. I'm seeing a little bit of smoke, maybe.
Ooh,
hang on.
You can hear some squeaks as well from where we are. I don't know if you
Everyone's stuck on each other.
This is bizarre.
Oh,
isn't it?
dear.
Oh, no.
Get major damage in there. Sort them out. Oh, dear. Lugnut's going to win. Oh, no.
I can't believe it.
Lugnut's going to win.
Look at it. It's already celebrating.
Oh, my word.
You know what, though, Charlie? I think Talio's going to learn a few things from that.
The Extreme Robot Spinner Champion is Lugnut. Oh,
what
got a title.
As I said before, ladies and gentlemen, I'll say it again. Extreme Robots, anything can happen.
Absolutely.
Really
Absolutely anything.
unbelievable. David, our judge, has just gone to our production team to let them know who won. We'll find out the result in just a moment. Let us know at home who you think won, and let us know what you thought about Talio. New robot, well, a more upgraded robot.
New.
It looks new.
New design.
New design. But that was an interesting one. I think Colin will benefit quite a lot.
He'll take that. The robot's going to come out of the arena and he's going to be able to put it back in again. That's a win. From a spinner fight, that's a win.
Right, here we go. The result. They have confirmed it is Lugnut. No surprise, of course, but there's the confirmation. And somehow, Lugnut, he's got another bout. He's got another bout, Henry. We'll see him in just a moment.
Henry's all smiles.
He's got the wrong bout. He needs the spinner's bout. Get that bout there. They're doing the interviews literally to our left. So we'll hear from Henry in just a moment.
Wear two? He's got two.
Chris has got the belt. He's got the belt. Now we are going to go backstage now with Chris.
I'm going to start calling you two belts out the back here. I've got to be honest, until about 10 seconds before the end, I wouldn't have Lugnut down as the winner there. But you managed to get it done. We always say you've got to finish the fight, and you managed to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get stuck on each other, I'm going to take the win.
Talk to us about Lugnut, because it is a unique design. We love it because it just keeps on going, quite literally. Tell us, where did the idea come from? How does it work the way it does? And honestly, it's so much fun.
Well, we wanted to have a bit of fun. We wanted a cheap spinner that we could bring to every single one. So we thought, what's readily available? We've got a truck rim. That's our armour and our weapon. So every time someone hits it, nothing inside actually breaks. It's all a bit twisted, it's all a bit bent, but everyone loves it.
Look, talk to us about the world of the spinners, because obviously Extreme Robots is the touring show where you can have the spinners there, and we're really grateful for that. Tell us a little bit about the powers they can have, the speeds. You know, anyone who's watching that might know, maybe have heard of a spinner, like the spinning belt that we have here, but how do they work?
So a lot of people have two big brushless motors, like e-skate or e-bike motors, and they spin a big chunk of metal up to 125 miles an hour here. Lugnut spins up to 90. And then just hit each other and transfer that kinetic energy, and it causes big bangs and big sparks.
And we absolutely love it. Now, before I let you go, because I know you've got a lot of work to be getting on with as they're getting the robots out the arena at the moment, last year, at the end of the season, you just missed out on that top 16, and it was heartbreaking to watch. Here we are, 3 events into the next year, and I'm about to hand you your second belt of the weekend. How does it feel to have both belts, but also that journey that you've been on at the end of the season through to now? Personally, how do you feel, mate?
Oh, it feels great. I mean, both of these go to Will as well, because obviously he helps with Lugnut and mostly runs Lugnut, and he helps with Leviathan a lot. So I couldn't have done it without everyone.
We love that, mate. That's very good of you there. I'd be like, I won it all on my own. I'm going to hand over the belt, and they're going to give you a massive cheer. Let's give that for our brand new Spinners Champion!
A Spinners Champion!
Oh, look at that. Look at that, Henry. Absolutely fantastic. And, hey, you see, you can't get him away from Charlie and his robots. He's even having a play with mine. Look at it. Zidane with its headbutt rapper. Go on, get it. Oh, it's spinning around. Oh. Thanks to Dave Weston who built that for me. But what do you think of it? You're a roboteer. Do you like it?
Yeah, you can have fun with robots of any size, any weight, all of it.
Absolutely.
That's a great bit of kit.
I do love it. As a big football fan, I had to have something to do with Zidane. There's the leaderboard there. Charlie, your team have got 0. What's going on, man?
It's all rigged, mate. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't let the judges know that.
Well, we'll be having a stern word with the judges.
Well, Charlie, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for coming. And, of course, be sure to follow him on the socials. And we're going to go straight to Danny backstage.
Right, guys, so we're backstage now, and I've said this before, this is the scoreboard. So as you can see, we've got the 4 teams across here, Inferno, Quake, Divinity, Wolfpack. These are the fights we've had so far. So we're right down here now. We've just had the spinner fight, so now we're moving on to fight number 8. So as you can see, Wolfpack 1, 2, 3 fights they've won. We've got 1, 2, and they've just won that as well. So it's equal with Divinity and Wolfpack. Quake are having a bear today, and so are Inferno. Them 2 are just not even on the board. They've got a chance to get on. Inferno's got 2 chances here. Quake's got 2 chances left. But you know what? Who's your favourite today between Wolfpack and Divinity? one of them's going to take it. And do you know what? Divinity, they're sneaking up this year. They're sneaking up and they're shaping up to be champions, I think. Jamie, back with you. Oh, what a day.
Oh, sorry, Danny. You distracted me. I've been distracted by Zidane there. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, I got. It won't stop spinning. I actually can't get it to stop. How do I turn it off? They get it in the arena. We should get it in the arena. This little ant weight. I may need to actually turn this thing off. How do I do that? There we go. Hopefully that'll stop. No, it won't stop. No, come on. There we go. Let's turn it off. There we go. This is why I'm not a roboteer, ladies and gentlemen. Even after that, I could not get it to stop. Let's put you back there. Brilliant. But anyway, yes, our next fight is coming up. And as always, I do like to play around. We've got double backflip coming in. Oh, we got Monsoon on our live chat page. Saying Monsoon versus Last Slice would be fun. Hope you guys are well back at home. Monsoon, of course, they've had quite a big year outside of Extreme Robots. They got married. They got married. Absolutely fantastic. I believe Monsoon attended the wedding as the best man as well. Can you imagine relying on that robot to look after the rings? Here we go then. So this one is a tag team battle between Quake and Wolfpack. And oh no, Thunderchild, of course, won the Fight Club earlier to qualify for Team Quake. So Team Quake is formed of Stingray. Sorry, not Stingray. Stingray was supposed to be in it, but it's Manta now. So Manta and Thunderchild together against Axel. A double backflip. And look at this. This is proven to be a good substitution for Team Quake. Already a good start for Will and his team. And of course we had Tom on earlier. Oh no, Thunderchild! It's lost the St. George's flag. I mean, England had a good World Cup win the other day against Croatia. And double backflip now. Oh, luckily it's too big to try and get in that arena flipper. How's it going to move? Oh, it might need a push from its teammate. Axel, double backflip needs you, man. Oh no, he's upside down as well. This is terrible for Team Wolfpack. Remember, this is them trying to get a fourth win on the show, and they're trying to get to 12 points. And of course they're up against Quake. Quake have got no points so far in this show, so they really need to get themselves going here towards near the end of this show. And Axel, wow, come on John, what's going on? Double backflip, I think it's still stuck in that flipper. It's just between these two now. Oh, look at all this. Oh, what a move by Manta. Lovely finish, lovely flip, just lovely. Thunderchild now going nose to nose with Manta. Not sure why, they're meant to be teammates. But hey, they love to entertain the crowd. Double backflip. Stuck in the arena flip. I never thought that could happen because it's so wide, it's so big. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Manta? That was your teammate. And Manta is on a full-on riot. Even if you're his teammate, he will sell you short. The old Snowdonia woodpecker. Google image it if you're not sure. What a win by Will there with Manta. Manta was on a mission, and my word did it achieve. Brilliant result there. So that'll be 3 points to Quake. We'll get the confirmation shortly, and we'll double check that leaderboard. So of course be sure to stick around, of course, for that. And then of course we will have one more tag team battle before we go into the ultimate last showdown of the show, which is the gladiator fight, and I'll explain that format in just a minute, but let's get the result. No surprise there, really. That is Team Quake with the win, and that's 3 points for them, and that means that Quake are now level with Team Divinity, our show leaders this season. There we go, there's the leaderboard. Look at that, since Michael has left Inferno for this weekend. If you're watching, Michael, they need you, man. They need the likes of Implosion and Eruption back in that team. And of course, Ollie is the captain at the moment. But anyway, we'll talk about that.
I'm joined by the father here, Ian, at the back there. Mate, what a great performance. We talked about Manso had a few gremlins in the first half, but you certainly cleared them out for the second one.
Yeah, you know, it's a bit of dad driving, Chris, but Father's Day tomorrow. So I thought, well, he asked me to step in as reserve driver. What do you do? You know, I'm no Fernando Alonso, but I did all right, didn't I?
Mate, I'm always proud of you when I see you outside. And what I love as well is just the joy, particularly when you're working together on there. I've got to say, for all of our people watching, if you watch Robot Wars or BattleBots or any of our stuff on Extreme Robots TV, you see sort of the edited stuff down. What you don't see is these amazing people, particularly this man here, working on numerous robots to make sure we keep the fights going. So first of all, can we give them a massive round of applause to the guys working out the back? I might be asking a question here I don't necessarily want to know the answer to, but why? Why do you love getting so many robots going, mate? Because I know it's tough.
I don't know, really. We like it's the adrenaline for me. It's the building, repairing, keeping it going. You know, the audience loves it. It's great they come along and support us. You know, we started this when Will was like 10 years old. He's given him a career. He went to university, did robotics. He's a teacher now and head of technology. And, you know, I think for any of the kids out there today, you don't have to worry about starting big with the big heavyweights. You can start small. It's great to see kids being involved in engineering and all that. And none of us are engineers by trade. It's just we're all reasonable DIYs. And, you know, don't be afraid. Start small, work big.
And there's a good bunch backstage as well. They're all really friendly. They're all there to help each other. So, as you say, you know, people have got careers out of being back there in the end.
Oh, yeah, indeed. You know, and some of the kids that we've got to school here, you know, it's giving them something to do rather than just sit on their phone and, you know, play games. But you did say, you know, we work well as a team. Well, I think if you saw me and Will backstage, it'd be the X-rated version, over 18s, because I tell you, his poor mother, my wife, she puts up with some arguments. So it might seem quite harmonious, but trust me, it's still not, you know.
There we go. The spin-off programme for Extreme Robots TV is coming really, really soon for the over 18s. But listen, I'm going to hand this over to you right now. It's a very well-deserved victory. Let's give it up for Ian. And, of course, Team Quake!
And that was Chris Wilkins there, our show host, and of course out at the front with Oliver for our live shows. We've got... Oh, okay, no problem. We might have John Finley joining us in just a moment. He just said to me, as always, he's a busy bee. He just said that he'll be back in 2 minutes. And of course, he actually hasn't got a robot in this next fight because Wolfpack aren't even in it. It is going to be between Inferno and Divinity in our penultimate fight of the day. And as you can see there's the loading bay. So coming up is Spellbound. There's John Finley. He's here, there, everywhere. He'll be joining us in just a moment. We can't wait to have him on and talk robots as always with him. That's one of his, even though Hungry Boar's not in his team this weekend, he's helping Inferno out with Hungry Boar. Hungry Boar are teaming up with Spellbound, which you can just see right in front of you there. Mega Mouse and the Firefin on your top right corner will be in the other team of Team Divinity. We're going to go to Danny backstage.
We're down here. We've got young Ollie on. Are you driving Hungry Boar?
I'm driving the Hungry Boar. So it's me and Spellbound versus Mega Mouse and Leviathan.
Do you know the song?
The song? What song?
I've got to sing the Hungry Boar song. So we're live on YouTube. We're going to sing it now, and it goes like this. Are you hungry? Yep, yep, for some Hungry Boar. Yep, yep, gotta be a Hungry Boar. Gotta be Hungry Boar. Yeah?
I'll learn it, and then I'll sing it next time.
Right. So next time, he's going to learn it. I'm going to send it to him. Are you hungry? Yep, yep, for some Hungry Boar. Yep, yep, gotta be Hungry Boar. And he's going to sing it.
It's quite a catchy tune. It's quite a catchy tune.
Yeah, so your dad's watching this now, this interview. What have you got to say to him?
What, my dad?
Yeah, he's sat with Jamie now.
I'm going to, next time we fight, he's going to go out that arena. That's all I've got to say to him.
Right, well, Jamie, I'm going to put that back on you, and then we'll see what John's saying about that. He's going to put you out the arena. Bye-bye. See you in a bit.
Thank you, Danny. And look who's here, John Finley. He's here, the captain of Wolfpack. Apparently, Ollie has just said to Danny that he's going to put you out the arena.
Why is he going to do that? It's not good enough.
How are you feeling? Okay, it's not the end of the show yet, but maybe this is the show you get your first show win of 2026.
If I don't win this show, I might as well go home. I don't know what else
we
I can do.
need you.
It's the first time, I think, the points are working out that I'm going in last. Yeah. Ripper 8's going in, so I'm going big guns in. But the way this year's going for me, we can win individual fights, and when the gladiator fight, something will go wrong. The ram will get stuck up, or I forget to put the bungees on, or something will go wrong.
So just a reminder, folks, about the gladiator format. With John leading on the points, that means his nominated robot will come in the second part of the gladiator fight, and it's 2 minutes each. So the rest of the teams have to fight each other, and whoever wins in that will go up against John, which John's robot has the advantage. More power, more CO2, of course, and basically will be the favourite, so no pressure.
Thanks. That's what I always never go in last, so there's more pressure now, because before I go in and like, I'm just going to run out of gas anyway, so we'll see. Maybe
you've always had a busy week, but you've had an extremely busy week, haven't you, with the 2 new holy robots that you've had to build, and you've been keeping your followers updated on the social media.
Yeah, there's a word in the English dictionary that's missing from my vocabulary. It's called sleep.
What is that?
Yeah, who needs sleep anyway? But no, it's been really good, and we've got 5 more videos coming out. We are just while we're here and testing them and stuff like that, so they'll come out next week on the socials. But it's been really good fun, and they worked.
Yeah, I must admit, the fangs, it's so different, and I've never seen that on another robot before.
No, I want to do something different rather than a boring wedge-shaped flipper. So so Ollie's borrowed Hungry Boar for Inferno this weekend.
So it's
Ollie's driving Hungry Boar.
Yeah.
So I'm watching what he's doing, because he better not break it.
Interesting, of course, a push bot is... I don't know what it is about Hungry Boar, I just love the colour of it. It just works. Oh!
But it works upside down, look. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no problem.
That's it.
And here we go, it's straight away going into it. No problems whatsoever. The Pfeiffer though, John.
Yeah.
What a robot this
year.
Yeah,
I mean, I helped them out start the year, showed him how to flip himself right. I don't know why I did that. I should have left it as it was.
You should have got him to join your team.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, there's Mega Mouse as well, and Spellbound. Of course, yet again, Spellbound, fearless.
Yeah.
Always up for a fight. And it had to come in through the fight club earlier on.
So, I don't know if you noticed, Jamie, but Spellbound, the last event, had 6-wheel drive. He's reverted it now to 4-wheel drive, because he was having problems driving, but it looks like it's working really well.
With less wheels, does that mean obviously the speed is a lot less as well?
No, it's the same speed, less power, but what happens is, because the floor's not flat, you've probably only got 4 wheels on the ground anyway.
Yes.
So there's no point having those 2 extra wheels. It's just extra weight that you don't need. Yeah. And also, he burnt out some motors, so it means he's got more spares.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's longevity. Especially this weekend when we've got 4 shows. It's a war of attrition, really.
Absolutely. And of course, we've only had 2 weeks in Stevenage.
Yeah.
So obviously a quick turnaround for you.
I didn't see my robots. They were still in the container, and I had to service them till about midnight last night. So.
And you don't know how they're going to be, do you, until they're in the arena?
No, that's it.
Well, we got through the halfway mark there, and all 4 of them are still in this. Remember, it's a tag-team battle between Inferno and Divinity.
Yeah, so Mega Mouse just run out of gas by the looks of it. Hungry Boar's obviously still working. Oh no, here we go.
Oh wow! And
one
push bot to another.
Oh, there we go. He's back off the wall. That's good.
Oh well, of course, Spellbound and Hungry Boar are the teammates there.
So I don't know how the judges are going to judge this. It's very difficult. Now, I know, from speaking to Pete, that every time Hungry Boar hits the rope, that's a point. That should be a point. Now he's going to go do it again. That's another point.
I remember overhearing this because you weren't happy last time.
No, I think I should have. I haven't watched the fight back. I thought I won, and I was a little bit miffed against Eruption. I mean, how good would that have been? Yeah. But he explained the judging, and that's what you got to do. You got to learn.
Well, I wonder did he feed that to Ollie?
I didn't tell him. Not this weekend, anyway.
To find out the hard way.
Yeah, that's it. I'll tell him when he's driving for me in my team, because I'll have Hungry Boar back in Newcastle. Thank you very much.
Oh, hang on. Hungry Boar.
I mean, Hungry Boar is the robot that's doing all the work in this fight. So if they haven't won this, I don't know what's going on.
Definitely been the engine of this
it
fight
has.
so far.
It has.
10 seconds to go. Everything counts here now.
I'm just happy it's going to drive out. That's the main thing.
Oh, look at that from Spellbound.
Yeah. That was good at the end. That's good points. Yeah.
Well, that did very well there, Spellbound. And that is the end of the tag team battle. That was our last one of the show. Absolutely fantastic before we had the gladiator fight. John, who do you think won?
I think
you're up next, aren't you?
Am I?
Yeah, you're next.
I better go. I think Inferno won with Hungry Boar and Spellbound, but we'll see.
Right, here we go. We're going to find out just now from our partners of CO2U.
Come on, Hungry Boar.
Oh no!
Ooh.
That's an interesting one. I don't know about that, John. I don't think you're the same.
Hungry Ball never wins. I don't think the judges like it. It never wins. I thought Hungry Ball was doing loads of work, but there we go. I'm going to throw them at the judges. Here. Let's see if I can throw it. Right, I've got to go in the final.
Nice one, John. Good luck, my friend. Thank you for coming on. That was John there, the captain of Team Wolfpack, and pretty much owns the most robots. Pretty much. Oh God, that was a noise out there. That's because of Hungry Ball being dropped in there. So a defeat for them, and that means the Fifer and Mega Mouse get the 3 points for Team Divinity to finish on 6 points. Inferno did not win a single fight going into this gladiator fight, so I believe Troublemaker has been nominated for the gladiator battle. It can change though. Let's not. And of course, can Troublemaker do it? Charlie, a young Roboteer, would be fantastic if he can get the win for Team Inferno. If Michael is watching, hope you're well, mate. I'll try and go through the live chat page. Sorry, so much has been going on. There's the leaderboard there. So that means Team Wolfpack will be the last team to go into the gladiator battle. That means they've got an advantage for them. But now we're going to go backstage to Chris.
Each other to working as the ultimate tag team there. How did you manage to switch that up in between those fights?
Well, there's no hard feelings with the belt, so we just went in and we tried to smash them up as much as we could.
Is it weighing you down having 2 belts now?
Yeah, it is. It's too heavy when I'm driving.
Looks like you did all the driving during that one then, if he's got 2 belts to carry there. What's it like working together there? Another victory for Team Divinity. You are still on the upward trajectory this year.
Yeah, I mean, working together, we're always a great team. I mean, it goes to show when we load in Mouse and then they see Leviathan come around the corner and I just see both teams go, for God's sake, it's quite nice because nobody wants to fight both of us, especially at the same time. It's not what anybody wants.
Now we've got to talk about the next fight coming up, which is the Gladiator fight. Of course, your team are going to go in that 3-way melee with 2 minutes. Just from the point of view of you guys obviously having driven in that and being a part of that, what are the main tactics? Is it about sort of endurance? Is it about getting the job done quickly? What do you go for?
With all of our robots, it's probably more endurance. Try to save as much power or gas as much as you can, and then take it in the last one.
So Wolfpack are sat at the top. Can you beat them?
Absolutely.
That's all we need to say about that one. Absolutely is all it takes. I know you've got to go get ready for this fight. Let's give it up for Team Divinity! There you go.
Okay, well, that, of course, we've got one more fight to come. As I say, the Gladiator battle, which means Team Inferno, Team Quake, and Team Divinity will fight each other. Whoever wins will, of course, go in against Ripper of Team Wolfpack. As we can see in the arena, we have Troublemaker coming in. We've got Team Inferno coming in now with Troublemaker. Nearly forgot the robot for a moment then. Clive Brown has reached out, who is part of the team of TR4. Hello, Clive. Hope you're well. I will try and go through some messages just before this next fight. Monsoon just reminded me that they had their baby 2 years ago. I can't believe how quick it's gone. It feels like it was only yesterday. They got married last year. They got married 2 years ago, and they had their first child recently. Sorry about that. But of course, he's hinting that he might be at our last shows in Gloucester in November. So, if any of you got tickets to that, you are in for a treat to see Monsoon, as known as for going over to the States and taking part in BattleBots. Gabriel has just come in. So Gabriel represented Team Divinity. Now, if Henry's the Roboteer for Gabriel, it could be the dark horse to win this fight and maybe get another show win. They're on 3 show wins. They are currently leading it. 3 show wins they've got. Inferno with 2, Quake with 1, and Wolfpack on 0, which is a big moment for John and his team to try and get this. So, remember, John will wait outside and watch this first 2 minutes. Whoever wins this will then go up against Wolfpack. So it's all about proving to the judges that you're the best out of the 3 here, but also you've got to somehow save that energy to take on the next robot. So remember, 2 minute fight. Oh, good move there by Troublemaker. And just as you do, Gabriel just climbing over Tectonic, as you do. Of course, just keep watching how it lands its sword. Remember, it's trying to get as much hits as it can on his opponents to tally up more points than its other opponents from the judges. Oh no! Gabriel into the wall there. Already halfway through. Oh, you can see the spark when witnessing, and again witnessing the sword making contact with the arena floor. Pretty cool if you're a photographer and you're in there taking a photo. Not that I suggest that you should do that. You don't want to get killed. At the moment, and even when Gabriel is being flipped, he'll still keep using its weapon. I don't know how it's got so much energy for this first fight, if it's going to make it to the conclusion here. It's being chased down now by Tectonic. Right into the wall. Even Michael, our cameraman, quite a little scared there. Look at it, there's a wall in between them. Michael's very brave. He's very close to that arena. You can probably just see him beyond that window. So here we go then, the final 10 seconds. Who are you going for this win? Will it be Troublemaker? Will it be Tectonic? Or will it be that beast of a robot, Gabriel? If I was the judge, I would have gone for Gabriel. Let us know, folks, what you'd have gone with. Travina Denny saying, wow, lots of spark then. Absolutely. And we normally did get that from the spinners. So, fantastic. We're just getting the announcement now. Who is the winner? It's Team Divinity. I believe it's Team Divinity that has won that, if I heard that correctly. So that means Gabriel will stay in the arena. Ignore the fact that Troublemaker and Tectonic are in there. They will just sit to one side and have to spectate now for the remainder of this the gladiator battle. So there is Wolfpack with their nominated robot. It is, I believe, yep, that's Ripper 8. So who's going to win this one? I can't wait, folks. Can Wolfpack get its first ever show win, or can Divinity extend their lead in the season's tally? Who are you supporting? Let us know on the live chat page. Team Divinity or Team Wolfpack? I can't believe it, folks. It's gone so quick. We are approaching our last fight of this show. So let's see who's going to win. Remember, we'll be live streaming again at 4 p.m. for our next show. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. Here we go then, backstage. Sadly for Will and for Charlie, they're just going to have to watch on after losing in that last fight. Here we go then. Now remember, Ripper 8 should be the favourite here. Fresh pair of legs, as I'd say in football, when a substitute comes on later on in a match. And you can see even the camera's getting shaken by the impact and the weight of Gabriel. Oh, and already Ripper 8 trying to go in between the wheels there. Careful. Of course, with Ripper, look at the tactics that's going on here. Approaching Gabriel, trying to avoid the sword. Did well to get a flip in there. Oh, a little bit vulnerable now, though. He was hanging up there for a moment. You can lose control of your own robot. That's the scary part for any roboteer involved. So halfway through. This is going to be tight. Gabriel yet again with another hit in between the eyes. Ripper trying to approach on the left hand side there, as you can see. Oh, that was great manoeuvring. That is not easy. Not that I'm a roboteer, but moving those robots around is not easy. Not only are you trying to maneuver it, but also use the weapon at the right place at the right time. Von Panzer saying Wolfpack for the win, come on. I know Malky C also was saying earlier that they love Wolfpack and their support. They would love to see them get a win here, be rewarded for their loyalty and their support for John and his team. Here we go then, the 10 seconds. Oh, yet again it somehow dodged those last two hits from Gabriel. This is fantastic work by Ripper. but is it enough to win the gladiator battle? The judges will be looking back at it right now to figure out who won that one. Who do you think did it? Was it Ripper or was it Gabriel? Let us know. What a fight. But yeah. So before we find out, we're going to find out just now. Who's it going to be? And they've done it! They've done it! Team Wolfpack have their first show win of 2026. Relief more than anything. And now they're on the scoreboard. Can they get more this weekend here in Guildford? We will find out over time. But of course, our next stream, guys, before we wrap up here, just a reminder, if you are leaving the stream now and you've got time this afternoon, we'll be back at 4 p.m. for our next stream. That's it, of course, 4 p.m. Click subscribe, give us a like. We'd really appreciate your support. Here's the arena. Here's how it looks at the moment. And there's Neil there with the robot that sadly came runner-up this time for Team Divinity. And as it gets rolled out, we will, of course, have Danny going in there and finding out what happened inside the arena. I believe we're going to try and... I can see... Can we get Pete in? Can we get you in, Pete? Let's get you in, Pete. Let's get you in. Because I'd love to quickly find out, Pete, how close that was. Let's get you in. Let's get you in. Pete is our head judge here. Of course, let me try and get him in. If you can move a little bit closer, I'll try and move. Tell you what, I'm like... oh, here we go. Oh, that's... we're just looking at the arena for a moment. Oh, how's it looking? How's it looking, Michael? Move the drink. There we go, yep. Pete, head judge Pete Lara, ladies and gentlemen. Pete, what a fight that was at the end. How close was it?
So, it was quite close, but Ripper just got the overhand at the end. He was dominating the match.
Do you think the advantage it got is the reason why it got the win at the end?
Obviously, you need to be in front to win.
Yeah.
And Ripper started off not in front, but then he come good and he got all the points he needed. He come good at the end.
And also, John Finley was on the stream just before. They were on about he's still seeing that Hungry Boar can't get a win. Didn't get it again this time. How close was that in terms of points between Hungry Boar and, of course, the Fife and the Mega Mouse who beat them to it?
There was miles apart.
Oh dear. Miles apart.
The Hungry Boar was back at base.
Brilliant. Anyway, Pete, thanks for your time. We are going to go straight to Danny in the arena, but thanks all for watching. Let's go straight to Danny.
Guys, we're here. We're inside the arena. Oh, what a fantastic show that was. The audience behind me are leaving. See if we can get a wave off someone, because they've just all been waving a minute ago. Now they're just trying to queue up to get inside here. But look what I've got. I've got a bit of debris. People are coming in to do the tour. We've got Big Lad over there with his red eyes looking at us. I don't mean Tom the cameraman. I mean the robots. So yeah, look at this. Coming in, they're looking around, they're finding bits like this on the floor. People are loving it. The smell in here is absolutely great. It just smells of robot carnage. Guys, I just want to thank you for coming on the stream, for your comments and showing us the love. Do not forget, right, 4 o'clock, we are going to be back here live again, so please come back, tag us, share us, let us know what you think of it. Guys, thank you very much. We'll be back at 4. Take care.